got a new clan event approaching, and here's all you have to know. Starting on the 6th of May, there will be another clan event similar to those which we had in the past already. The main prize will be a tier 9 collector tank, the batshit Avenir, which means future in French. Let's quickly talk about what you have to do and what you can get. And also a quick pointer to the current collaboration with the Turtles. What? With the Ninja Turtles. More about that and some little special for you guys in the end of the video. So let's start with what you actually have to do to get some rewards in this event that is about to start there. First thing you have to do is just play the game as you usually do, but in the best case you do so with some clan mates. So even better, you seek for some clan that is active already, or you motivate your fellow clan mates to just get their butts into the game and play with you. Because this event is going to be about winning together with your clan mates in platoons and also doing the clan missions that you regularly do, hopefully already. So if you do those missions and you do get the wins, then you will get some so-called clan tickets, which can then be used for some special rewards in game, or also the batshit Avenir. So what's the batshit Avenir like now? Well, the batshit or batshitillon 25 tons Avenir is a tier 9 collector tank, which is basically having the characteristics of the tech tree version, or very similar. I will get to that in a second, while having the hull armor or the hull of the tier 10 batshit. Well, you can see that the characteristics of the tier 9 collector tank are very similar to that of the tech tree tank, in that the mobility is pretty much exactly the same. Then everything else is also very similar, just that I have to point out here that the aim time on the move or the accuracy on the move is kind of worse on that collector tank, on the Avenir, which I'm not too happy about, since it just doesn't really help with hitting your shots, obviously. Another big difference here is that you do have 2.4 seconds of intra-clip reload time instead of the 2.8 that the tech tree version has. But I have to point out here that the tech tree version still has the intra-clip special consumable booster there, which just decreases your reload time momentarily to only 2 seconds. So that is a big benefit on that one there, yet you do not have that available at all times. So on average it's kind of the same there. But still, I do actually like the intra-clip boost, yet it makes things a little bit harder to play with. Also, the tech tree version does have the spore liner, which reduces your damage taken from HE shells, and that one does not exist on the Avenir. So I think that's a little bit of a bummer here that this one did not get the spore liner, although the other batshits all have the tech tree versions here. But for that, the Avenir does get a few more hit points then. And really, I have to mention here that the batshit light tanks in general are not easy tanks to play. Unlike the previous clan events where we had the 50T prototype, or also then the VT Ritter, which is just a pretty strong tank. So both of them have been really strong tanks, which are just capable tanks in the hands of every single player. The batshit Avenir is not just like that. It is just kind of hard to play, as you need to think about where to go, how you can make use of your clip, and just think about spotting early and then finding some isolated target to push behind and maybe put out some nice clip. And that's the most effective way of playing a batshit. I have tons of content on my channel about batshit gameplay because it's my favorite tank, the tier 10 version though, so you might want to check that out. So anyways, actually it's a free tier 9 collector tank, which isn't bad. So what I can say here is, although also the armor of the Avenir is kind of the same as on a tech tree version, it's just maybe slightly better, but I think that's not going to matter all too much, to be honest. And apart from that, yeah, those tanks do feel pretty much the same. But actually, I do not think this is too much about this tank in this case here. In this clan event, it's more about just getting something exclusive. Getting a free tier 9 collector is kind of nice to get. If you want, you can even sell it for some gold, but I don't think that's the best thing to do anyways. It's not really worth it. But hey, you do have some nice time with the clan match. From my experience in the past events, you really had a lot of activity on these clan events, and a lot of that was worth playing for. Along the activity of getting to know a lot of people who are on your clan, or maybe you're joining some new clan just for the clan event, for grinding hard. Then for some players who do not have the tier 9 batshit like the tech tree version, it might even be worth to just avoid the grind there. Although I still recommend getting the tier 10 because, as said, it's my favorite tank after all. And I have 7,000 games on that one, so you might be interested in it as well. And I think it's one of the most, it's just the most fun tank. Straight away. Anything else to note here? Well, yeah, the mutant tank. The TNT collaboration, mutant Ninja Turtles. No, it was something else. Ninja Turtles. And there is some mutant tank that is just part of this collaboration, which is a tier 7 tank, and it's just having some decent armor and just have also some pretty big gun with nice accuracy. So if you want that tank, by the way, it is currently in the shop still. If you want that tank, you do have a chance to win it in this video here or in the comments down below. All you have to do is put in your in-game name and your tag. Just press your profile name in-game and then it will be copied automatically. You can just paste it here in the comments for any chance of winning this one. So good luck with that. I hope to see you on the next stream or video. See you guys soon.